Good morning, students. The next topic that we need to study after these audio lectures which are being uploaded is about income. What an income is. It is being said that income can be defined as a flow of goods and services or flow of money accruing to an individual or all the people in an economy over a specified period of time. That means when we talk about income, in normal terms, in general terms, we may say that the overall return or remuneration received by any individual at a particular period of time residing within the geographical boundary of an economy. That means against the services or against the commodities delivered into the hand of any other public, the ultimate additional amount received by any personality will be known as an income. When we talk about income at an economy level, it is called as national income. Whereas if we divide the national income of an economy by the total population of it, we'll get what? The per capita income. Per capita income means income per person. Now, when we talk about income, it is all about the return received by the factors of production at a particular period of time. Now, as I have already told that there are four factors of production seen in the economy, that is land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. When we talk about land, land is liable to get the rent. Laborer is liable to get wages. Capital should get interest and entrepreneur should get what? Should get profit. So entrepreneur is eligible to get the profit. So whatever the extra or additional amount they are getting will be called as their income. Now in terms of Fisher, national income is the value of final goods and services produced by domestically owned factors of production during a given period of time. Now that domestically owned means what? That means within the geographical boundary of a country. Whatever return that is being received by the factors within the geographical boundary of a nation in a particular period of time will be called as the national income. Now, as I have already told, the meaning of per capita income, it means income per person. That means when we divide the national income with the total population of the economy, it is known as what? It is known as per capita income. That means income per person. And if you see in your textbook, the formula is already given here. Now, an important concept with relation to income is about savings. What is meant by savings? Savings refers to that part of income which is not spent on consumption. Now, try to understand a very important formula that is basically seen at an individual level is about income. And income is represented with the help of the alphabet capital Y. It is being said Y is equal to C plus S. That means income is equal to consumption plus savings. Whatever will be the income of a personality, that will be either expended on consumption or will be saved. That means if a survey is being done so as to find out the national income or the income of any individual, what generally government does? Government equates or adds the sum total of the amount expended by the consumers on consumption and the amount which is being saved with the banks. It is being considered that the savings will be mobilized or they will be channelized with the banks. Hence the formula is being found proven Y is equal to C plus S, that is consumption plus savings. Accordingly, if I just want to derive the formula of savings or definition of savings, one should say the amount which is not expended on consumption or which is being kept for with the banks for the precautionary measures, speculative measures or transactionary measures, such type of amount is known as savings. Alright. Now, an important notice for all of you. Dear children, I have uploaded an audio and also this video for you all. you need to go through the different terms and terminologies used in economics, because if you are not aware about it and if you have not brought these terms in your usual answers, your marks will not be awarded. Now, next is about the writing part. I hope that you people would have prepared your notebooks. Now, the questions which are being given on the very back side of every chapter, short answers and long answers, whatever the topics are being covered, that means till savings we have done here, till that point you need to write the question and answers. Alright, that should be done. Some of the samples I'll be sending it to you, I'll be uploading the appropriate format of writing the answers, because here you may not write 2 or 3 lines. It should be in the form of paragraphs and all. Now the classes are at the full swing, and for economics now we cannot waste any time. Just after finishing this chapter, we'll enter into the second part of this textbook, that is statistics. That means both the portions will be covered simultaneously. We'll talk about some of the mathematical, that is the statistical chapters. That is also very important, because 50% of your questions will be from theoretical portion, that is Indian economy, and 50% will be from statistical part. Please do not miss any of the classes. During the interactive session, you please send your questions. Do not expect the reply then and there, because probably many other teachers would be there at that time, and I do not want any any khichdi over there. Alright, so make sure that the questions which you are sending should be genuine. Your answers will be sent to you within an hour or 2 hours, gap of hour or 2 hours. And if you have any doubt, please do send the messages, please do ask, and if you have any problem, please do confirm it without any hesitation. Till date, it was just a guesswork, but I hope that after receiving the message yesterday, now you would be, and after declaration of the results, you would be very much clear about your streams, that which stream you are going to opt. And if you are opting that, you have to be very much serious about it. It's a very important subject in your upcoming days for your further career. You cannot move without this subject, make it very clear. So if you are opting it, you have to be very serious, because these are the fundamental parts will be asked during the time of entrance examinations and all. Alright, so that is all for today. Thank you very much. We'll meet again in the next class. Thank you.